Hello, hello student. In last lecture, we have seen the definition of permutation, formula related to distinct object, formula related to the objects with some repetition, and in both the cases, we have seen the formula for with repetition and without repetition. We have seen some problems related to the distinct object. Now let us see the remaining problems in this lecture. See the first example of this lecture. If repetition are not permitted, how many 3-digit even numbers can be formed from the digits 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 and 9? Now we want to know the total number of digits. So total number of digits counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So total number of digits is equal to 6. Now we want that number to be formed is 3 digit. That means we have 100 place, tens place and unit place. Second condition is that even number should be formed. So the number to be even number, the unit place should be either a 0 or a multiple of 2. Now we keep in mind the table of 2. In the table of 2, 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6, 2 fours are 8 and 2 fives are 10. That means all the numbers in the unit place in the table of 2 are either a 0 or a multiple of 2. Now our given digits are 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 and 9. Out of these, which are the even number or multiple of 2? That is 2 and 6. So this unit place can be filled either by 2 or by 6. So place is 1 and digits are 2. So the hundreds place can be filled either by 2 or 6 in 2p1 ways, that is equal to 2 ways. Now remaining are the 100 and tens place. So remaining 2 places can be filled by, how many places will remain? Digits will remain. Total we have 6. Out of that 1 will be filled in the unit place. So remaining will be 5 digits. So remaining 2 places can be filled by remaining 5 digits in 5p2 ways. And therefore we are using multiplication principle because we want to fill unit place and 110 place. So therefore by multiplication principle, total number of permutation equal to this 2 into this 5p2. So do the calculation, that is 2, 5p2 is nothing but 5 factorial upon 5 minus 2 factorial, that is nothing but 3 factorial. So up to 3 factorial it will get cancelled. So remaining is 4 into 5 and this 2. So 2 into 4 into 5, that is equal to 40 ways. So in 40 ways we can do the arrangement of the numbers in which the number is an even number. Now let us see the next example. How many numbers between 300 and 500 can be formed from the digits 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 and 7? Now the two conditions are given, with repetition and without repetition. Now let us see the first condition, that is with repetition. Now total number of digits, count it, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Therefore total number of digits, that is equal to n, that is equal to 5. Now we want that number to be in between 3000 to 5000. That means 4-digit number is there. And that's why we have the places, that is unit place, tens place, hundreds place and thousand place. Now the condition is given that number should be in between 3000 to 5000. So if I am going to place here in 1000 place, because our restrictions comes on 1000 place. So if I am going to place 1000 place by 3, then that number will be 3000 something. So it's okay. If I am going to fill 1000 place by 4, then the number will be 4000 something. So that is also okay. But if I am going to fill that number by 5, then that number will be 5000 something. So naturally that number will be greater than 5000. So all the digits either 5 or greater than 5, that cannot come in this 1000 place. So 1000 place can be filled by 3 or 4 from our given digits. So I have given here by red color, that is 3 and 4 are applicable in thousand place. Therefore, thousand place can be filled either by 3 or 4 in 2p1 because there are two digits and one place. So it is 2p1, that is equal to 2 ways. Now, the condition is that number is with repetition. So if repetition is there, whatever it may be the number placed in the thousand, that can come here in the either in hundred place, tens place or unit place or in all the places. So when remaining three places here, these three places, these can be filled by 5 digits in. Our formula is n raised to r. So n is 5, r is 3. So 5 raised to 3, that is equal to 125. And therefore, by multiplication principle, total number of permutation equal to 2 into this 5 raised to 3. So that is equal to 2 into 125, that is equal to 250 ways. Now the second condition is that without repetition. So the first part will remain same, that is total number of digits is equal to n, that is equal to 5. So this thousand place can be filled either by 3 or 4. So there are two digits and one place. Therefore, thousand place can be filled either by 3 or 4 in 2p1, that is equal to 2 ways. Now since without repetition is there, therefore these remaining 3 places can be filled by remaining 4 digits. Totally we have 5 digits. One digit will be filled in thousand place. So remaining are the 4 digits. So remaining 3 places can be filled by remaining 4 digits in 4p3 ways. And therefore, by multiplication principle, total number of permutations is equal to this 2 into this 4p3, that is equal to 2 as it is. 4p3 is nothing but 4 factorial upon 4 minus 3 factorial, that is 1 factorial. So that is 4 factorial, and 4 factorial is nothing but 24. So 2 into 24, that is equal to 48 ways how we can fill the number which lies in between 3000 and 5000. Now let us see the next example. How many 3-digit numbers can be formed from the digits 2, 3, 4, 0 and 7 where repetition of the digits is not allowed? Now what is the difference between this example and the last examples we have seen? Here 0 is coming. In all the last examples which we have seen, there was no 0 included in the digits. Now if 0 occurs, then what precaution we have to take? Total number of digits 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So n is equal to 5. That number to be 3 digits. So the 3 digits are unit, 10 and 100. Now if we want that number to be 3 digit, if I am going to place this 100 by 0, then any 2 digit you can write, that number will be 0 and something. That means it will become 2 digit. It will not remain 3 digit. That means 0 is not applicable in the 100 place. That means for number to be 3 digit, 100's place cannot be filled by 0. So once you are going to drop 0 from these two remaining digits will be 2, 3, 4 and 7. So in the 100 place, either we can fill up it by 2 or 3 or 4 or 7. That means totally 4 digits and 1 place. Therefore 100 place can be filled by remaining 4 digits in 4p1, that is equal to 4 ways. Therefore remaining 2 digits, that is units place and tens place, so can be filled by remaining 4 digits because totally we have 5 digits. from that 1 will be filled in 100 place. So remaining 2 digits can be filled by remaining 4 digits in 4p2 ways. And therefore by multiplication principle. Why multiplication principle? Because 100 place and remaining place. Since and is the multiplication principle. So total number of permutations or arrangements of the digits is equal to this 4 into 4p2. So that is equal to 4 into 4p2 means 4 factorial upon 4 minus 2 factorial. So that is equal to 4 into 4 factorial upon 2 factorial, that is equal to 4 into 3 into 4. So that is equal to 48 ways how we can do the arrangement. So this is the how we are going to use all these principles. Now let us see the next type of the problems, that is permutation of the objects not all distinct. Now here we are using that formula, that is n factorial upon n1 factorial into n2 factorial dash dash up to nk factorial. See the first example. Find the total number of permutations of the letters of the word Indian. Now here in this word Indian, the total number of letters is equal to n, that is equal to 6. Now here in the Indian, I is repeated how many times? 1, 2. So I is repeated 2 times. Therefore n1, that is first kind, that is equal to 2. Then n is repeated. Count n. N is repeated 1, 2. So n is repeated 2 times. Therefore n2 is equal to 2. D and A, they are not repeated. So D and A are repeated only once. Therefore n3 is same as n4 and that is equal to 1. And therefore by the formula, total number of permutations is equal to n factorial upon n1 factorial into n2 factorial dash dash up to nk factorial. Here k is nothing but the 4. So that is equal to 6. N is nothing but 6. So 6 factorial upon this n1 means 2 factorial, n2 that is 2 factorial, then n3 and n4 that is 1 factorial into 1 factorial. Now write up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This product divided by 2 factorial means 2 upon 2 factorial means 2. Now 2 2s are 4. So this 4 get cancelled. So remaining are 2 into 3, then into 5 into 6. So 2 5s are 10 and 6 3s are 18. 18 into 10, that is equal to 180 ways how this allotment or permutation can be done. See the next example. How many 7-digit numbers can be formed using all the digits in the number 2, 5, 2, 2, 5, 2, 1. So this is a number. In this number, some digits are repeated. That means all the digits are not distinct. In last example, word was given Indian and there was repetition of some letters. Here the number is given and a repetition of the digits is there. Now count the total number of digits, that is equal to 7 digit is given. So total number of digits, that is equal to n, that is equal to 7. Now what are the different digits here? This is 2, 5 and 1. These are the 3 types of the digits. So 2 is repeated. Count it. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 2 is repeated 4 times. Therefore n1 is equal to 4. Now 5. 5 is repeated 1 and 2. So 5 is repeated 2 times. Therefore n2 is equal to 2. 1 is repeated 1 time. Therefore n3 is equal to 1. And since all these objects or all these digits are not distinct. Therefore, use the formula, that is total number of permutations is equal to n factorial upon n1 factorial into n2 factorial dash dash up to nk factorial. Here k is equal to 3. N, that is 7, so 7 factorial upon n1, that is 4 factorial, into n2 means 2 factorial, into n3 means 1 factorial. Now up to 7 factorial and 4 factorial, it will get 7 factorial means product of 1 to 7. 4 factorial means product of 1 to 4 in the denominator. Into this 2 factorial means 2. So up to 1 to 4 it will get cancelled. I have given here in the red mark. So remaining is 5 into 6 into 7 divided by 2. So 6 divided by 2, that is 3. So it is here 5 into 3 into 7. So 5 3s are 15 into 7, that is equal to 105 ways that we can do the permutation of that digits from the given number. See the next example. How many different arrangements of the letters in the word are possible? The words are algorithm, formula, probiotic and lipolysis. Now consider the first one, that is formula. Now total number of letters in this word is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So total number of digits, that is n, that is equal to 7. Now see here, all of these letters, they are different or distinct. So either you can use the formula, that is n factorial upon n1 factorial, n2 factorial and all these things, or the first case we can consider, that is permutation of 7 digits taken all at a time, and that is nothing but NPR, that is 7p7, and formula is n factorial upon n minus r factorial. So 7 factorial upon 7 minus 7, that is 0 factorial, but 0 factorial is 1. So the answer is 7 factorial. Though you are going to use that formula n factorial upon n1 factorial, n2 factorial up to nk factorial, all of these n1, n2 up to n7, they are 1. So the formula will be 7 factorial upon 1 factorial. So the answer will be same, that is 7 factorial. So in both way the answer will remain same. See the second word, that is algorithm. Now in the word algorithm, total number of digits, count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So n equal to 9. Now here also all the digits are distinct or different, and therefore permutation of all these 9 letters, not digits, taken all at a So here the permutation of 9 letters taken all at a time is given by 9p9, that is equal to 9 factorial upon 9 minus 9. So 9 minus 9, that is 0 factorial. So answer is 9 factorial. The next word is probiotic. The total number of letters in this word is 9. Now here are some letters that are repeated. So which are the repeated? O is repeated 2 times. So O is repeated 2 times. Therefore N1 is equal to 2. Then I is repeated 2 times. So N2 is equal to 2. The remaining are P, R, B, T and C. They are repeated only once. Therefore N3 is equal to N4 is equal to N5 is equal to N6 is equal to N7. All are 1. Now use the permutation formula for objects not distinct, that is n factorial upon n1 factorial into n2 factorial dash dash up to nk factorial, and that is equal to 9 factorial upon this 2 factorial into 2 factorial into this 1 factorial 5 times. So you can no need to write it again. So it is 9 factorial upon 2 factorial is 2. 2 factorial is 2. So 2 2s are 4. So the answer is 9 factorial upon 4. Now see the next one. that is lipolysis. Now total number of letters, that is n, that is equal to 9. Here which letters are repeated? L. L is repeated 1, 2 times. So L is repeated 2 times. Therefore N1 is equal to 2. Then I. I is repeated 1 and this 2. So I is repeated 2 times. Here S is also repeated. So S is repeated 1, 2. So S is repeated 2 times. Therefore N3 is equal to 2. So remaining are P, then O and Y. So P, O and Y are repeated only once. Therefore N4, N5 and N6 all are equal to 1. And now substitute the values in the formula. That is n factorial. N factorial is nothing but 9 factorial upon n1, n2. So n1 is 2 factorial, n2 is 2 factorial, n3 is 2 factorial into n4, n5, that is 1 factorial. So 9 factorial upon this 2 factorial means 2. So 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. So 9 factorial upon 8. You can do the further calculations. So here we have seen the permutation of distinct object or the permutation of the objects which are not distinct. Both the types of the examples, with repetition and without repetition, we have seen. So we will see the next type, that is with always together and never together, in the next lecture. Till then we will stop here. Thank you.